What is these new riches, this new prosperity? What is it at the cost of? I think there's two things that are very clear that one needs to look at. First of all, it's not a model that's actually creating significant new meaningful jobs. Okay? So in the 25 years, let's say 1991 onwards period, if you look at it in the formal sector of India, which is 7%, 8%, which is where most of the money, most of the investment goes, employment has risen probably by something like 1 or 2%. It's a very small rate of employment rise net, because as soon as you create a job, there's another job that's getting lost due to mechanization, automation. Now robots also beginning to come. And that means 100 million people in this period, or 150 million people in this period, have actually had to get jobs in the informal, exploited, unorganized, extremely fragile, and sort of very difficult situations. The kind of jobs that they can get, and of course, many are simply unemployed. In the youth, for instance, 20% unemployment. So that picture needs to be deconstructed of this glitzy, shining India. Who's really benefiting from that? If you look at levels of poverty, deprivation from basic needs, malnutrition, malnourishment, etc., they remain at all-time highs, very very high, amongst the worst records in the world. That's one picture. The other side of the picture is the ecological destruction. Now we tend to forget that all of what we are doing, whether it's mobile phones or whatever it is based on some natural resource or the other. It's based on some natural ecosystem or the other. It's based on us having the oxygen and the land and the forests and the water and so on to be able to do all of this. If we overexploit those, or if we actually tend to pollute them or destroy them, at some point it's going to hit back at us and say that, and basically it makes it impossible to go any further. Yeah. So we have to be able to look at that. So every time you think of a new model of a phone, you get excited saying, okay, iPhone 6 aa gaya, 7 aa gaya, whatever it is. Um, I think it's worth remembering that beyond the point, these are very transitory, very superficial kinds of excitements and joys that we're getting. And somebody somewhere else is also paying the cost of, say, the mining that's required for those phones, or the cost of us dumping all the electronic waste somewhere because we no longer want the phone we bought 6 months back, we dumped it somewhere else. And we ourselves are paying the cost of becoming alienated people from each other, from ourselves. I mean, we have 1,000 Facebook friends, but how many real, in actual life friends, you and I being able to talk together and enjoy things, do we really have? So that's the picture, the other side of the picture, which I think is very crucial to